Hi, do you know of any child who's struggling to read basic English lessons of his age? Doing mathematic computation of early primary age, in fact, not able to do basic computation skills even after reaching teenage, or inability to write neatly a single sentence which is legible by any person. Well, this child might be having dyslexia. Hi, I am Balasaraswathy, your LD remedial coach, LD starting for Learning Differently coach, having worked with 300 plus children, helping them overcome their learning disability challenges. I have been working with the children for the last 20 years. And in my journey, I have come across so many kids whose challenges had been overlooked at a young age. And when they reach the teenage, it's too late. The parents are annoyed. The teacher is not able to handle such child because he has problems with behavior. He has problems with his teenage issues. He is unable to read a sentence of grade 2 or 3 even after reaching grade 9. It's a matter of concern. This is a video which is the third set of videos where I share about how to identify children with dyslexia in your classroom. This video is for the teachers and also for the parents who can observe these signs at home. And the early you observe these signs at home, the early you can help your child. So I have already shared 5 set of signs in my first video and another 5 set of signs in my second video. And here this is the third series of video where I start with sign number 11. During tests, does your child refuse to take allotted time? Does he guess the answers? Does he choose words from the questions and copies it down? Just fill in the blanks with whatever words he feels like. Does he just tick marks the objective type true or false, of which some are fortunately correct? And you feel that, oh, my kid is able to do objective type very well and cannot do the written answers or leaves those written answers. Sometimes they do objective type very well and completely leave the written answer segment of the questions. Or maybe draws a picture and leaves. It's not happening with every child. But yes, it's happening with 10 to 15% of children in every classroom. I have been working with these children for last 20 years, and when I started my journey, 7% of children were struggling with something called learning disability. And today, over the years I've seen, and the Indian statistics says almost 15%, that's double, of children struggling with any kind of reading, writing or maths challenges. With more technology, with more learning, with better education, things should have reduced, but it has only increased. And a very big population in India is today suffering with learning disability. So let me go to the 12th point. Does your child exhibit preservation and telescoping? Does he just guess words? Keeps continuously looking at words without able to decipher how to read it. Unable to connect between two alphabets to create a sound. Unable to read with the help of its sound or syllables. If he sees WH, he would instantly say, what or where or when? And look at you, just to get a confirmation on which of those is right without knowing whether which is actually right. Have you observed this? And if it is still happening when the child is gone beyond age 7, 8, 9, don't you think it's a matter of concern? As a teacher, do not overlook these signs, or it's too late. Let me go to the next sign. In spellings, does he transpose silent letters within words? Can he not recall correct order of letters? Does he misplace silent letters, like silent E? For example, when we say a word mad, M-A-D, mad, he might read it well. But the minute you put an E there, he would read it as mady. It was just yesterday that I was dealing with, in fact, an adult with dyslexia. I am presently coaching adults to help them overcome dyslexia. And why do I say adults? Because nobody noticed this boy was suffering with this problem from an early age. In fact, he himself did not know. It was only when he saw the movie Tare Zameen Par when he was a little kid that he came to know that he also is going through this problem, but he never ever mentioned about it to anyone. It was very recently that, of course, presently when I say adult, he is 28 plus. It was very recently when he was preparing for one of the exams that he realized that he is having too many problems to read and prepare for an English examination. And he started looking out for help. Imagine at the age of 25 plus, you are still struggling. You don't get help. You're so scared, or you're not able to share it with anybody. There's a lot of humiliation when you tell somebody that I cannot read. Nobody understands you. Your parents don't understand you. They think you're lazy, you don't want to do anything. I have been helping a boy like this, and this is what he does. Every time I put an E with a word, he makes it matey, hatey, fatey. It's not fate, it's not mate. The silent E gets a sound because he didn't know how to deal with these words when he was a young boy learning to read. He didn't know because nobody told him separately, because there's a way a dyslexic is to be taught. So you must be wondering, am I only identifying? It's more important to first identify. And that's why I've done this video. I want you to identify these kids in your classroom. Other than this, I have created lots of video solutions for such children. I have provided the link in the space below where you can join the program and get solutions as to how to help these children overcome these challenges. The next one, 14th, in maths, does he sometimes work left to right when opposite direction is called for, or right to left, vice versa? Does he reverse processes while computing? Is he unable to organize facts in story programs? He might be able to do a basic math computation, but the minute you have given him a word problem, he's stuck. Why is he stuck? Not because he doesn't know maths, because he doesn't know to read. He doesn't know to decipher what has he asked for. So you will find him coming to you as a teacher saying, what am I supposed to do? If you just tell me what am I supposed to do? And the teacher says, okay, do addition. He doesn't understand the word total, together. These are the words for addition. So the minute you tell him, okay, you have to add, he'll just go and add and give you answer. You will give him full marks and the story goes on. He hasn't understood what he was supposed to do. And these small reflections of him are overlooked and the child suffers later. Number 15. Does he sub-vocalize or use his finger while reading? He starts with the first line, but while reading, his finger shifts to the third line. He misses lines, he misses words in between. And the whole class laughs at him, makes fun of him, where he stops making any attempt to read. He prefers to stay out of the class n number of times. He's ready to get punished, but not ready to read. And what do you do as a teacher? You think he's arrogant. He's doing it intentionally. He is not willing to make an attempt. Let me tell you, dear teachers, that's not the case. He is trying hard. And do you know, any child with dyslexia tries 5 times harder than any one of us. Their brain has to work 5 times more, and because of which they get exhausted. They ask for more sleep, they ask for more rest. They dislike the very look of the books. I wish every teacher in our country would understand and help these children early. I am on a mission to help 100,000 such parents and teachers who can learn how to help these children in an inclusive setup. So if you wish to upgrade yourself to finding out how do you help your child as a parent or as a teacher, I have provided links below. You can join my program and become a power teacher to help such children overcome their challenges. And why do I say we need to help them? It's because they're otherwise absolutely normal. They are having average or sometimes above average intelligence. Imagine a child having above average intelligence but not able to read. Where do you think he is going to use his intelligence? Do you know that 90+% of children found in juvenile homes have dyslexia? They have been ignored, humiliated, insulted by teachers in the school, because of which they left school and moved into something called the world of crime ignorantly. And because they were intelligent, they could learn steps of achieving success in the criminal world. Do you want to be a teacher who wants to know that one of your child is a criminal? I'm sure you don't want to. And that's exactly why I would want you to join my mission on helping these children. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.